Welcome to TINYg, the Global Terrorism Information Network. TINYg is the world's leading free-to-use multilateral forum dedicated to the sharing of intelligence and information to combat global terrorism. TINYg was established in 2006 as the brainchild of David Evans, a London-based authority on risk and security solutions, with a 30-year career in the Metropolitan Police. David recognized that to combat the ever-changing face of global terrorism, a collaborative platform for information and communication was needed between business and law enforcement. Fundamental to its success was to make access free and open to not only blue-chip corporates but also to the person on the street. Working with his close contacts in London and New York, David turned his idea and ethos of collaboration into a reality, and TINYg was born. Since then, not only has the bond between the two cities grown stronger, but TINYg is now a global organization with members in over 150 countries. Group Deputy Chairman Andy Williams, Head of Security at Japanese banking giant Nomura International, Co-Vice Chairman Phil Rogan, Senior Vice President at Bank of America, and Mario Doyle, COO of Doyle Security Services, joined the leadership team in 2010 and oversaw a full strategic review of the group, which led to the introduction of regional advisory councils and the appointment of a group patron. In 2018, Ian Dyson, QPM, Commissioner of the City of London Police, became our second international patron and an active member of our international advisory councils. These councils, which are led in London by Paul Harvey and Emma Shaw, in New York City by Mario Doyle, New England by Aaron Lee, and the Midwest by Danietta Fleming, are comprised of an outstanding team of respected professionals from the worlds of law enforcement, business, government, academia, and counter-terrorism, and are responsible for the development of new services and features which underpin the growth and success of the group. TINYg is immensely proud of its strategic affiliations with international law enforcement organizations and the many corporations that support it. It is these relationships which ensure the group is able to provide real benefits to its members. Since its inception, TINYg has organized over 50 free-to-attend conferences and sent many thousands of email alerts to its members. In line with David's aim that membership must always be free of charge, TINYg never has charged its members for these services and will continue to remain accessible as a free-to-use service. The nature of terrorism has become more malevolent and unpredictable and has sought to undermine our way of life. Terrorists do not care what religion you are or the color of your skin. Their goal is simply to spread terror by any means in order to achieve their political or religious aims. David's core belief that we can all do more to prevent and disrupt the spread of terrorism has proved a popular one. In the years since its formation, TINYg has helped to develop a number of powerful networks across the globe with a singular mission: to collaborate and inform in the fight against terrorism. The attack on the Taj Mahal Hotel, Mumbai in 2008, just 2 years after the creation of TINYg, demonstrated the power of the group. That and subsequent attacks by violent extremists, lone activists, cyber terrorists and others represented a paradigm shift in the attack and targeting philosophy of terrorists. They have all been communicated by TINYg via real-time updates and conference presentations to inform, educate and prepare our membership worldwide. Terrorists now range from well-trained militia to lone wolf extremists like Brent Tarrant, who massacred 51 people at mosques in Christchurch, New Zealand in 2019. They come from every walk of life, and their methods and weapons can be highly technical or kitchen sink simple. So we understand that no tactic or location can be excluded. It is therefore vital that we are all prepared, trained, and equipped to protect our loved ones, colleagues, and communities. It is TINYg's mission to support this by reporting all threats as they emerge and develop, to give a platform to those who are best equipped to protect us and offer expert training and advice to those who need it most. TINYg's commitment to its members has always been to prepare them for potential attacks, and we will never shirk that responsibility. We work with the world's foremost experts in counter-terrorism, crisis management, leadership coaching, and development and risk mitigation exercising to provide each of these services to you and your organization. As a registered not-for-profit company, all income generated from these services is reinvested into the group for the benefit of all its members. TINYg's Hands Across the Ocean information sharing and networking service continues to grow and deliver to its membership in over 150 countries, and we remain committed to providing our core service free of charge, regardless of wealth or position, to the masses.